Oh, fucking holding, bro, a cutback like that. That's it. Like, come on, look at 88. The fucking holding. Damn. You talking about really took that pill? I'd be down. Shit ain't existing. Come on, D Block. We go get stopped now. Look at what? You hit what I do what, bro? It's only it's my shit lag, bro. My shit is fucking. Oh yeah, my man's barking. I mean growling. My shit lag.
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on second and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Extending the play. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows we'll hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Big time throwing that last play. You know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Just outside the red zone, if they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening,
to the air on first down. Getting some heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it right
literally
up
just
to
blitzing
the
every play.
28.
all right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that.
Nigga legit blitzing
As they
every
get
fucking
set
play.
to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Leonard. Finds his tight end. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Let's see if the offense is...
Yeah, but I'm saying if I wake up, we already have the agreement. We wake up from the coma. I wake up from the coma, Melissa's sitting there, and the nigga, Melissa's wife here, not your wife, we talking about nigga, wife's here, and he's running around, she's running around, bugging the fuck out. Then we got some decisions to make, but I'm not mad at it. Well, so that's what my man did with the robot. And I get it.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a ball.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Racing down the left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Not content to get the fumble. They scored with the fumble. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit. The ball pops out. More guys swing to the football. Great effort. Scoop that thing up. Now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
Coming out with it, it's Ford. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll try it over the left side. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
On the move, he fires. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. They'll throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Locke. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
And it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They want to just keep throwing it. Lets it fly. And that one's in. Taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
He's got the back in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Dropping back, it's Aller. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get to it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the option. Quick toss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's fourth. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here come the Irish back on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I think the head coach might need to have a talk with his QB and just try to get him settled down because he looks out of sorts right now. He's already thrown 2 picks. He tried to throw that ball off his back leg. The coach needs to get his QB settled because he seems like he's rattled right now.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. At the 45 on his way. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
On the run, fires downfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to scramble. Got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Well, this defense is going to mix up their looks against this quarterback, playing some zone. That time it was man coverage, but they also brought the blitz. So they're just trying to keep this quarterback on his toes.
Back to throw, it's Leonard. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Notre Dame lines up quickly. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 17, Notre Dame 14.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
That is how it's done on third down. It's no doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found daylight, it was Katie Barber